Let me show you a super simple mocktail you can make from the garden to celebrate the holidays or any special occasion all through the winter season. So all you need is some rosemary clippings from your garden. They smell so good. All you need is some really short little ones like this, some scissors, some nice champagne or wine glasses, and some frozen cranberries and some sparkling water. So we're going to get started just with a little wine glass like this, and we're going to measure to make sure the rosemary is not too tall. So you're just going to take a little clip of the rosemary to make sure it comes up in the glass, but not to the top. So you're just going to cut as many rosemary cuttings as you have glasses, and that's all you got to do to prep yourself. Okay, so 2 rosemary cuttings. Now we're going to take some frozen cranberries. If you have fresh cranberries, you can use those as well. You could do any other kind of berry that you have, like raspberries or blackberries if you have those frozen, although those are likely to color the water, so keep that in mind. All right, so now that we have our cranberries, these are just like little holders for our rosemary. So you just place the rosemary right down in the glass like that. And then we're actually going to use plain water to start. The sparkling water is for the next step. So let me grab some plain water. Now, before I fill these with water, let me show you where I got this rosemary. So I just grabbed this from my kitchen garden. Let me show you how I harvested some just a few minutes ago. So rosemary's been growing in my garden all year long. I've had it literally since the beginning of the year. I planted rosemary in my raised beds and also in the pollinator gardens that surround my kitchen garden. I harvest from these rosemary plants every single week of the year. And even after loads of frost, the rosemary is still going strong. So all I do is take a few cuttings of the tips of the plants, and now I'm ready to do this fun mocktail project. All right, so now we're ready to add a little bit of water to both of these glasses. Just like that, and you basically just want to cover the cranberry. So as soon as you do this, you can, straighten up your rosemary to make it stand straight up and down to me. I'm not that stressed about it, but you can absolutely do that. Then these are going to head into the freezer. You just want to make sure they're in a nice flat tray, and they are going to be freezing in just probably 3 to 4 hours after you place them into the freezer. Then the magic happens. So bring these out from the freezer, and this is what they look like. And if there's not proof that rosemary can withstand frost, if you don't believe me, just look at that rosemary. It's been in the freezer for about 4 hours, and it looks like it's doing great. So at this point, nothing's going to fall out of these glasses. They are ready for partying. They're ready for serving. And you don't even need to have alcohol for this. You can absolutely do it just with some sparkling water. So I just took some from my soda stream, and it's nice and sparkling. And are you ready for this beautiful thing that's about to happen? So if you have guests over, friends over, definitely wait until they're right there with you to serve this up, because it is pretty magical to pour it together and celebrate. So we're just going to pour this right over the ice. And is that the most beautiful, lovely little glass of winter happiness? I do think so. And the best part is this is good for you. There's water, there's herbs, there's berries. It's a fun mocktail to drink so that you feel like you're having a fun time, a special time, a different kind of time over the holidays and at parties, but you don't have to have any alcohol added if you don't want to. So cheers to winter, cheers to beauty from the garden, cheers to making the most delicious, nutritious, fun things from plants that we grow ourselves. So this is going around the internet right now, but I haven't seen anybody do it from the garden, directly from the garden, and I also haven't seen anyone do it as a mocktail. So I wanted to inspire you that you can have a super fun, straight from the garden drink with just a few steps and loads of celebration. So go grab your rosemary, get some cranberries from your farm if you have it. If not, grab it from the grocery store and create this magical wintry drink right alongside me. I'm gonna be drinking mine all winter long. If you wanna learn how to grow herbs and all the other things in the kitchen garden, you've got to check out my book, Leaves, Roots, and Fruit. I teach you how to grow every single thing in the garden, and it starts with growing herbs. You can get Leaves, Roots, and Fruit anywhere books are sold. And if you want to learn how to set up your kitchen garden, you can do that inside my book, Kitchen Garden Revival. Also available wherever books are sold. If you want to know what to plant and when to plant it, you got to check out the Gardenary Calendar. This is a free resource where all you got to do is enter 2 dates, and then we tell you every single other date you need to know to plant out your garden at the right time in the right way in the upcoming season. You can grab that at gardenary.com/calendar. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this project inspires you to drink and eat and enjoy something beautiful and wonderful from the garden today. It really is worth growing it yourself. I'll see you next time.